The only reason I would ever own a Windows PC would be to play games. Like I would want a sick gaming setup, like the dopest GPU, the best CPU, just everything. That would be the only reason I get a PC, because otherwise I just don't like the experience. It's definitely a lot slicker now. Like Windows 11 is a lot slicker than it like used to be, but just like the shortcuts and the gestures and stuff on a Mac is just so much better for me. I'm like never going back. But I would love to have a sick gaming PC setup, and I would love to like set up a separate station just for that down in the studio. So you got like the YouTube, the music, the streaming setup like that. But then I would have like a gaming setup as well, like in the back or off to the side or something. That would just be so sick, you know. But you know, maybe one day we'll see. Maybe I'll get my son to build a PC. He built all this himself. Got a pretty sick little setup here. We got him a standing desk. It's pretty rad. Dude, these whole fruit bars, oh my god, I can't get enough of them, dude. I'm eating like 2 or 3 a day. They're on like 70 calories, no added sugar. I mean, I'm certain that in like 10 years, there's gonna be like a commercial. Did you eat whole fruit bars? You might be entitled to money, because they're that good. Like, I'm trying not to eat ice cream, at least as much as I used to, and these things are awesome. This one and the Outshine, I think they're called. Oh my god, this is so good. I just sat here for like 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, trying to figure out how to get these damn posters and pins on the Squarespace store, like on our website. Just definitely missing a few things that Spotify has, but I was having issues with Spotify earlier, so I went with this. And I remember like selling a bunch of stuff from the Squarespace site back in 2020 during the pandemic. I sold a bunch of crap out of there, so I don't know, it's definitely lacking in some things, Squarespace. Big pain in the ass, big waste of time is what it was, but now it's up and everybody's buying stuff, so thank you guys very much, I appreciate it. Let me see the tattoos.
Okay, that one.
Very nice.
And then this one.
Love it.
And then what was the other one? Oh, here. I did like little music notes.
Very cool. Super cute. Well, today was a day of just randomness. I had no idea what to make the vlog about. I try to find something every day to, I don't know, add a little substance. And today is just not one of those days, I guess. You know, it's 11:46 right now at night, and everyone's asleep. I was like, I gotta add more to this. I didn't take enough footage today, and I've got, you know, 15 minutes left in the day. So today it was just kind of a typical sort of mundane kind of day, I guess. Didn't do a whole lot. Got the kids off to school. Worked on the studio some more. Spent a lot of time looking at analytics on YouTube here. So I'm trying to understand how I can make the videos better, how I can make you guys watch longer, get more subscribers to the channel. We haven't had a ton of subs since I started doing this. It's mostly just people that are already in the bubble, and that's fine. This is day, you know, now we're working on day 9 here. Got a little time left to really figure out what this vlog can do. You know, I've got some ideas for some videos that I'm hoping to explore. I'm having a good time with it. You know, it is cool. It's like picking up the camera more and just pressing record. That's been a good thing. It makes me less shy about it. It makes me just kind of go, like I sat the camera down right now and just pressed record and started talking. So, you know, I saw Peter McKinnon talking about this, you know, what makes a good vlog, what makes a good video. He's just like, honestly, like just press record, just go, you know, just start filming and something will happen. And I think that can be the same for any creative type, whether it's songwriting or it's drawing, or just kind of start doing the thing, and then the magic will happen, you know. I can't make any magic happen on camera. I'll do some fun edits or throw something in to make it funny or something, you know. Really, it's just all, it's about just starting, just doing it. So far, the vlog that went live earlier tonight is doing really well compared to the other videos, and I think it has something to do with the thumbnail. It ended up on me, you know, with my hand on my face, and I think people go, oh, is he crying? You know, and that might be drawing people in. Also, the title. You have to get good at titles. You know, there is clickbait out there. I wasn't going for clickbait. I mean, what's happening in that video is what the title says. You know, it's just It just happens to be what I was talking about, and it's pretty deep, you know. But like, for example, I love how YouTube gives this, like, with every new video, so they start showing you, okay, you know, this time yesterday, you know, the first hour, the first 4 hours, the first whatever, that video was here. So like, for example, right now I have 1 out of 10, which is the first 4 hours. My video from tonight has gotten more than, a lot more actually, than the video of me in Arizona did in the first 4 hours. So like, it's saying right now I've got 173 streams, views. Still, I'm thinking music. And number 2 is my Arizona's Lovely This Time of Year from last weekend, where it had 105 views in the first 4 hours. So it is very cool to see these different metrics here, and just gives you an idea of like how you're doing. And so you go, okay, why is this video doing a lot better than the number 2 video, and I guess all the videos after it? What was it about this video that made everybody click on it, you know, watch it? I have to wait like a day or two to see retention, to see like how much you guys are watching and where it dips and all that. This video from a couple days ago, you can see it starts off and then it kind of rides above that thick gray line there in the middle is like typical, and you can see the white line there. It's kind of riding on top of it, and there's some dips and then there's some spikes, and then it sort of trends downward. Well, it looks like it's more than typical, which is nice, but then, you know, it starts to drop off, and it says 73% of your viewers are still watching at around 30 seconds, which is above typical. The average view duration is 4 minutes and 46 seconds, and the average percent viewed is 42. So almost half the video is getting viewed before people click off of it. When you have these dips and then you have spikes, I think that is people skipping ahead. Like if I'm sitting on a shot for too long, kind of like what I'm doing right now. So let me. Oh, hey there. Maybe I need to change angles more often because people get bored, you know. So if I'm just sitting there, one continuous headshot, maybe I need to be changing scenery. So I'm gonna work on that for this month. But that's what I mean. It's like making these videos, being consistent, uploading at the same time every night, literally every night uploading, then looking at the analytics afterwards to see how everything's performing. It's just very cool to be able to see that stuff, which will eventually help me craft like the perfect video, you know? And this is exactly why I wanted to do this. I wanted to see how far I could take it. I wanted to see, first off, if I could be consistent, if I could actually keep it going. So far, it's fine. You know, this is day 9. You know, I'm feeling good about it. As I said, I just like that I'm able to just pick up the camera. And, you know, because there were times where I would feel like I should pick up the camera, and I'm going, well, there's nothing going on. So I just wouldn't. Whereas now, because of this challenge I set up for myself, I'm just going to grab it and just start talking or film something, you know, just film something. Film something and talk about it. The last time I tried something like this was when I started doing those acoustic videos back in 2019. That lasted about a month and a half before I burned out. It's, you know, it's kind of forcing me to find other places in my house, maybe go outside, maybe exploring my town. I thought about going to Aberdeen, which is where I grew up. It's about 10 minutes away. Just show you some landmarks and show you some spots I used to hang out. Maybe cruise by the house I was living in when my mom died. A lot of memories there for sure. But yeah, I guess the bullet point of all this is that I'm glad I started doing this, and I feel like I'm gonna actually see it through, which is really cool. So it's actually given me a break from music, and I know that might sound strange because that's what I do. That's the whole reason a lot of you guys know me. After the Shell Shock release, it was sort of like everything turned off, and I needed to get away. I needed to step away from it. That's been interesting for me to think about. So, you know, I'm just sort of seeing where this goes, and you know, I've got song ideas. You know, that shit's always gonna be there, I think. But you know, for right now, it's like I just had to get away for a little bit and just do something else. You know. All right, we got a movie. See you guys tomorrow.